Whoa! I don't know what I just did there, but I spun around. You can see my face now. I cleaned up around the floor. Before it was all messy and it had comic books everywhere. Old ones that aren't mine. But they were all over the place. And speaking of comic books, we got another one! Yeah, because you already saw the title and you already know what it is. So, let's get into it. Carnage. Family Feud. There's the Family Feud. Oh, that's a nice cover, isn't it? Yes, it's even better on the back. Oh, look at that. Spider-Man, Iron Man. Ooh. Let me just tell you. I'm disappointed. Oh my gosh. You don't know how bad I was disappointed after I read this book. Let's just read off who wrote this. Writer was only one person. Zeb Wells. Artist was Clayton Crane. Letters or VC's Clayton Crowes. Associate editor was Alejandro Araban. Editor was Steve Wacker. Story. Doppelganger from Maximum Carnage, if you guys don't know, comes back, and Spider-Man is like, what the hell's going on? And Iron Man's even there, like, what the hell's going on? So Spider-Man explains what happens during Maximum Carnage. When Carnage let out a full assault with Screech and Doppelganger, they try to take over, and him, Venom, and Captain America, and a bunch of other heroes had to stop Carnage. And they won, of course, but yeah. But Doppelganger's back for some reason, you don't know why. And you discovered that scientists are experimenting with the Carnage symbiote. And at the end of Maximum Carnage, Cletus died. The guy who was Carnage died. Let me just put that in quotations. You'll see why when I mean later if you read the book. I'm not going to say anything, but artwork, I'm going to go with that first because it was the best thing about this book, and sadly it was probably the only good thing about this book. Love the artwork. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I just loved it. It's more realistic than I ever thought a comic could ever be. It even beats Joker, in my opinion, for better artwork. Sorry, Joker. I stepped on a ruler. But yeah, after that, you go into characters and story. So let's go into characters first. I didn't like the characters that much. I especially did not like two characters in particular. Number one, Spider-Man. He's a whiny little bitch through this, okay? He always blames himself for shit. The second book, the second comic, he blames himself for the accident that Doppelganger did. Because this doctor gets basically shot because they're trying to kill Doppelganger. She gets shot, and Spider-Man's like, I blame myself because he's my villain. You don't have to blame yourself for anything. That guy shot her. You didn't shoot her. Doppelganger didn't shoot her. No one but that guy shot her, okay? So shut up, okay? The second other issue is Carnage. You think, oh, cover star right here, huh? He's not all that interesting. And you're like, a killer psychopath is not all that interesting? What is the world coming to? Yeah, I'm surprised. He was supposed to be hilarious in this book, and sadly, I didn't get that out of him. I got him as an annoying villain that Spider-Man usually fights. And I've already seen enough of those. I hate that. Wish he was more like the Hobgoblin. Well, not like the Hobgoblin, but in a way like the Hobgoblin. Like, I wish he was more like Venom, and I wish he was more like the Hobgoblin in a way. And I think you would see if we combine the two, there you go. That's what I want him to be, because that's a murderous psychopath right there. But yeah, it's just not fair. And then all these other symbiotes come in, and it's like, what the hell? I just wanted to deal with one symbiote. I just want one. And then you have to deal with another side story, how this company is building Iron Man suits that are basically crappy versions of Iron Man. And Iron Man's like, those are crappy versions. And then they beat them up, and then Carnage takes over them. Oh well. It's stupid, okay? I didn't like the story that much because they're just experimenting it. It goes wrong. Carnage is back. And it's their own fucking fault. And I can't believe this is really bad. And then I'm just gonna save you how Spider-Man beats Carnage. Well, beats. There, I'll save you that. He beats him with a payphone. Well, not a payphone, like a pay toll for cars. He just beats the fuck out of him with that. This is gonna be a short review, but the score for this book, sadly, is a 6 out of 10. It's worse than Resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, which, by the way, that is a 6.5. I don't know why I said 5 at the end of it. A 6.5 It's a 6.25 for that one. This one's a 6. This one, just as good for the artwork, okay? There's nothing else good about it, but the artwork is substantial to any other artwork I have ever seen in a comic book before. It's just amazing how realistic this looks, and just how bloody and how great this looks. It's not even funny. But yeah, it's okay, you know. If you're a Carnage fan, I think you'll like it. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you'll like it. If you're in for a story, sadly, this is not your book. So, oh well. Alright, anyway, reviews, like usual. Over there, over there, over there. Okay, so that's XXX Sonic Fable. XXX coming just with a little quick review. See you later. Oh, hello, focus. Focus. Who wrote this? Who did everything else for it? No, not this whacker. Bad joke, sorry. Anyway, Jesus, what is wrong with this focus? You good? We good. Okay? We good. Good. But the second other issue? Okay.